All right, good morning, people. Good morning, good morning. Where are we? Let me just make sure we're on. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Everyone can hear me. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. What up? What up? What up? Awesome. Thank you, man. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Goldie on the run. Cracking open a cold one to Goldie on the run. Absolutely phenomenal last couple of days on gold. And you guys have been watching gold, you know it's been absolutely booming. Absolutely booming. Gold has been on a crazy run. Lots of Trump news coming out. Talks about Powell being fired. Gold absolutely ripping. It's been a pretty insane couple of days, considering July is supposed to be a quiet month of the year. It is far from that. Let's have a quick look at the news before we do anything, guys. Let's have a quick look at the news. What do we have today? We've got existing home sales 3 p.m. London time, so not really too interested in that, to be honest. One thing I have been using recently, guys, is Market AI. So I'm just going to have a quick look at Market AI, see what we have here. See what we got jumping out here, see if anything's changed for gold. Gold price dropped slightly to 3,423 after hitting 5-week highs as US-Japan trade deal optimism boosts the US dollar, whilst safe haven demand persists amid global uncertainties. So that's what we got. But still, you know, overall, daily and weekly bullish buys here on market AI. Let me see if I can show you guys this. It's pretty interesting. Let me see if I can show you guys this. This is something I'm just watching a little bit more. Kind of helps with the. Oh, where am I? Hello. There we go. There we go. Fixing it up. Yeah, there's something I've been looking at more just to help with the understanding of the whole fundamental world. Yeah, it's clean. I like this. I like this. What time is it? 10 past 7. Goldie's. We've got time here on Goldie, guys. So I'm just having a look at some. So if we go here to currencies, let's have a quick look here. But yeah, gold's been on a insane run. Huge run. Now look, we've got Trump score. No Trump events scheduled for today, which is what we want to see. Then we go here to go trade alerts. Look at this. So if we go here and we go XAUSD, yeah, I might have a discount code soon, man. If I think it's worthwhile, we can use mine every morning, man. I think it just to be honest makes understanding the fundamentals behind gold just so much easier. It gives you this quick insight, which I shared in Discord before. I like the Trump tracker, to be honest. I think the Trump tracker is pretty cool. I'm going to make this bigger. Look at this. So you can literally just have this alert of what Trump's up to, which is probably the biggest thing that we need to see, to be honest. But let's have a look at the charts here, guys. Let me share my screen back. Nothing too crazy on the calendar. Let me share this back. Yes, it is, man. Yep, it is. Yep, it is a paid sub. Yep. Hopefully, maybe I'll have a discount code in the future if I think it's worthwhile. I'll keep you guys posted. Let me bring me down a little bit. Where's my camera all funny here? Where are we? Cool, there we go. But yeah, Goldie been on one hell of a run recently, guys. Aled in the house. How's it going, man? Good to have you tuning in, man. Good morning, mate. Good morning, man. Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Look at this for a run on gold, guys. And this is why I said I wasn't shorting gold yesterday. Look at this for a run. In the past, 2 days, we've seen gold up 800 ticks. 800 ticks. In 2 days, 800 ticks is insane. Absolutely insane. A couple of, maybe a year ago, you'd be lucky to see if you see 800 ticks in a month. Thanks for calling gold long back to 3,400 plus yesterday. Great trade. Thank you, man. Glad you caught it. Yeah, we've been talking about gold longs into, when price was all the way back down here. I'm still holding gold swing longs. So yeah, once you came down, grabbed lows, next target, these liquidity highs here and 3,400. And it's just been absolutely filled so quick, which maybe you guys saw in my Instagram post. I'm just holding a 0.5 partial runner on gold, and that is running very well. Gold is booming. Have you got a new office? No, I got rid of the office, man. So I'm just I'm back at the home setup. I got rid of the office, so just moving things around here, man. I'm heading over to Europe. In like 2 weeks, so I got rid of the office. Well, I haven't got rid of it. I'm still fucking paying for it, but I'm trying to get rid of it. But I'm out of it now, man. Yep. Yeah, work from home. Yeah, working from home. Popped up, so I had to jump on. Good man. Gold is booming. Yeah, absolutely booming. They do offer discounts for your community. Get in touch. Oh, yeah, cool. Nice, man. I definitely will do that, man. Thank you. I'll definitely do that. Europe retreat, 100%. We have one. We got time here on Gold, guys. We're chilling. I think I'm gonna do my next one in Europe. Let me see if I can find you the link. Where's the link? Share. Copy, respond the link. Come Norway. I'd love to go to Norway, man. Norway's one of my favorite places. Hey, what up, Brad? Boo. There's the, let me just make sure this works. This is the waitlist form for the next retreat. We get out of office or don't want an office? I'm not too sure, to be honest, man. I'm not too sure. I definitely liked having it here. It was a good place for me just to get away from being home all the time. But to be honest, when I'm in Europe, I'll be trading first thing in the morning. So I don't know if I'll really need it as much, to be honest. Yeah, definitely, man. Put in, in the form you can put in, dates, location ideas, anything, man. Well, I'm open. Definitely put it in. So let's have a look at gold here, guys. Europe be amazing. Yeah, good to know, man. Good to know. Oh, sorry, man. I forgot to remove that. That's finished. Finito. I'm not... Topstep don't do affiliates, unfortunately, anymore. So, gone. So obviously, guys, we know gold's very, very, very bullish. We spoke about how yesterday I said I wasn't buying gold. Sorry, I wasn't selling gold. I was absolutely buying gold. I said I wasn't selling gold. And this is exactly why. If you were so fixated on sales yesterday, you would have missed out on a very simple continuation 300 tick push. And, this is what, again, for you guys who were on the call yesterday, I think it was more so when we continued the Zoom. Remember yesterday on Zoom, guys, how we said that this 4 hour is shaping up to be that morning star play. You reject, you grab the lows, you hold this previous 4 hour low, and there's your long. We spoke about this literally perfectly yesterday. We called this all beforehand. So good job if you guys did take this. This is literally, we called this perfectly. And I know yesterday, for some reason, everyone was so fixated on shorts. To me, it makes no sense. Why would you want to short gold? Gold's bullish. Even if gold does push down here yesterday, well, then that's fine. I'll short it today. But I'm not going to worry about what might happen. I want to trade what's right in front of me. What's right in front of me is just a beautiful, beautiful uptrend. Really, really, really nice uptrend. Which now we kind of look back, now it's kind of more of an obvious reversal. We had this great bounce. We pulled back. Huge breakout. Pulled back. Huge breakout. So could we pull back and keep going? I mean, there's no reason for me to think otherwise. That's why, like I said, I've only really been looking for buy positions on gold. And if you guys did take these buys yesterday, it was a fantastic, fantastic run. Now, Asia is having a little bit more of a pullback today because you had this very strong liquidity wick in the Asian session, in big, big, big wicks to highs. So, on a combined trade, you could justify this pullback because that's a steep liquidity grab, a much steeper liquidity grab than yesterday. You kind of wicked out all the highs and you started to have a bit of a pullback. For me personally, I still didn't short this. I'm just not super comfortable shorting gold. So I traded a little bit of NQ here in Asia, but it was a lovely, lovely pullback. But the thing is with gold, you short this pullback, you don't know how long this is going to be lived. So you have to be very skeptical when shorting because, you could easily just grab some lows and keep breaking out. And, you're going to be too worried and stressed all the time. I don't want to be in a position where I'm stressed and worried about something that's, potentially going to be going wrong because I'm trying to fight the trend. I want to be following the trend, following the markets, not fighting them, be in flow with the markets. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I mean, it's still good, man. Like I say, even if you take it on a combine, give it a try. Not a funded account. Sometimes we do that. I say, I'm not going to short this on a funded account, but I might short it on a combine just to get a feel for the markets. That's okay. As long as you understand the risk, then that's fine. Yeah, like I said yesterday, the only way I would short gold is if I've made money on the way up and I maybe want to leverage some of them profits. If I've made no money on the way up and I all of a sudden start shorting gold, well then that's purely because you're trying to prove something. You're FOMOing into a trade that you should have been in. If you made money on the way up, you don't really care about shorting. If you didn't make money on the way up on the way up and you start shorting, that's just purely just FOMOing into position. But if you think it's good, you got intraday reasons to go for a pullback, yeah, take it. Why not? Just accept the risk and, that's the trade. That's trading. So what we're kind of seeing here on gold, guys, is I was watching this pre-London because, to be honest, I've started briefly watching gold 30-minute closes from like 5 a.m. recently. And what we're kind of seeing here is we're kind of breaking out. You had a pretty decent evening star play here. Broke out, grabbed the highs, held resistance. To be honest, I actually thought this hourly might come up for a nice wick fill here. So I was actually watching this for a potential 30-minute fake out buy here. However, you broke above, broke right back below, now you're kind of squeezing lower. So we may come down and squeeze some lows before going higher. Now, I'm not going to short from here, guys. That was a pretty decent 30-minute fake out here. So was this. Look at this. Here as well. Broke above. Huge liquidity wick. Broke back below. Held the resistance. Nice squeeze lower. You got pretty easy risk reward there as well. You know, you're risking off any closure back above this level. You just don't know how far this is going to run. But in that 130 minute, you know, 70 tick pullback, it's a pretty decent pullback. So yeah, that's a strong 30-minute fake out. So we're kind of forming some nice intraday resistance here. You broke above, broke right back below. Intraday resistance. So any closures back above here, and we could be looking for some longs. The buys yesterday on gold came at, right at the pre-New York session, 12:30. Had a huge run. We actually took longs on our London session yesterday after we jumped off the YouTube stream. We took longs on gold. I think we got longs somewhere around here on a 5-minute play. But we actually took this a quick break even before you then came up, tagged our first liquidity level, pulled back, and then finally had the huge breakout. Huge breakout. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. Let me go gold. Let's get up the gold chart here on Topstep. Not really too much, Brad. Yeah, I mean, it definitely. But I think, to be honest, if you get a closure above, that's, you know, from there's a 60 tick range. I would take that. I agree, though. That is a strong level. You know, if we start, let me just get this copyright free music on. Let me skip it on. Where are we? That'll do. Yeah, this is big resistance here as well. Here on gold, big resistance here. So yeah, that could be a tough level. But to be honest, you know, once we break back above here, you know, even if we play this for like 40 ticks, you know, in the London session, that's still pretty good. How's the 4-hour looking here on gold? Yeah, you probably come down and squeeze these 4-hour lows first. Hit a huge 4-hour rejection, continue pushing lower. And with where gold is right now, you know, we're at. Let me remove this. How do I get rid of this? That doesn't matter. We're at massive all-time high resistance. We're at huge resistance. Now I'm not expecting a sell-off for no reason, but we do have to understand, you know, I think anyone who's probably buying this move up will be looking to take profit soon. If buyers are looking to take profits, then there's the opportunities for sellers to bring this back a little bit lower. But again, you know, I don't want to be, same as yesterday, I don't want to be thinking about the shorts too much. I want to be thinking about longs. But to be honest, this looks like it can have a bit of a pullback. If I'm going to short a pullback, guys, like I said, I'm not going to be shorting it on a funded account. I will short it, you know, on a combine instead. I'm not gonna short my funded account. I just don't think it makes any sense. But yeah, I can see a potential pullback here on gold. But our life's also very simple right now. You know, we got closures back above this for a nice fake out, or sorry, breakout buy. If not, if we come down and squeeze these lows, then we got breakout buys from here. And if we get breakout buys from here, then back up in D-ties. That's 80 ticks. That's beautiful. 80 ticks is amazing. So we got options here today. We got options. I did take a NQ trade in Asia, which I actually didn't mean to take on my funded account, but yeah, I took about $900 on NQ today, which was just looking nicer. It was just looking much nicer to me than gold. It was a very nice dip by opportunity, and I just took it. I was in for 2 contracts, man. 2 contracts. I had a pretty decent stop, so I was risking maybe 500, maybe 5, 6. Big money it has. Yeah, well, I wanted to take on the 100k combines, but I ended up taking on the funded accounts. Yeah, NQ looks horrible now. Now I look at NQ looks disgusting right now. It had a pretty decent sell-off yesterday, though. I don't trust these sell-offs on NQ. I think if we're going to get a big sell-off on NQ and ES, it's very likely going to come towards August and September. July is statistically a very strong month. And August and September are typically the weaker months. So we'll see what we get in gold today, guys. If we start breaking back to the upside, remember, keep following the longs. All right, who's getting banned? Who's getting banned? Who did it? Oh, lucky I didn't see it. How do I get rid of whoever did that, you're lucky. I'll let you off. Yeah, 50-minute fake out. Yep, maybe banned. Yep, possible. Let's see. We got first 30-minute of the pre-London session coming up here. Yeah, it might be a 50-minute fake out, man. Yep. If we don't grab these lows, but we fake out, yeah, I'd like to take that. Yeah, someone drew on the screen. Someone drew on the screen. You're lucky I didn't see it. Nice call you see on the gold buys. Yeah, thank you, man. It's beautiful call. Nice one, Michael. I'll check it right after this, man. Sorry, bro. I'll check it after this, man. Yeah, someone's getting banned. Good to be back at it. Good to have you back on, man. You guys on YouTube, drop a like for the stream. So yeah, I think, could you take a fake out buy from here? I would be more comfortable taking a fake out buy from here. Only because we haven't grabbed these lows. But if we break back above this, then yeah, I think that could be good. How's the hourly? Kind of grabbing previous hour lows. My only concern is this 4 hour may need to come out and wick these previous 4 hour lows. You know, that's typically what we do. We grab the lows and then we have the push. Again, I should have entered another swing position here yesterday. I don't know why I didn't. I was too fixated on my trade from down here. I should have taken it. This was a great another swing trade opportunity yesterday. You know, anywhere around here doesn't really matter. Your stop loss below that previous low. I just wasn't expecting this much of a huge rip. I didn't really have this big of upside targets, so if I was going to take another swing position, it was maybe back down here. But looking back, that was a really, really nice play. Really, really nice play. 4 hour trend line. Could you short into it? What have I done? 4 hour trend line. Maybe like this, maybe. I personally wouldn't short gold. It's not invalid. I just think gold's so bullish that I would just be looking for longs. But yeah, it definitely is a trend line. There's actually a lot of trend line liquidity levels on gold. Like look at this. There's actually loads, but gold's just been so bullish that we've just been bouncing. But yeah, to be honest, I could see you know, if gold's going to reach some new all-time highs, which to be honest I really wasn't expecting coming into this month. I mean, we still made money in the long, so it doesn't really matter. But to be honest, when I first came onto this month, I was looking at this month thinking, oh, you know, little top wick this month and gold's going to be coming down for a big sell-off. And now we've just been absolutely booming. I think if we were going to reach all-time highs again, I would anticipate, yeah, like come down and squeeze these lows one more time before you see something like that. But it's too early for me to want to short yet. Yeah, short into 4 hour lows. I don't think it's worth it, to be honest, man. It's only 30 ticks. It's not really worth it here, unless we get a really good level, just like trend line. Yeah, nah, the trend line's nice. I agree. It's definitely a nice trend line. So you kind of got one here as well. You could actually maybe pull back down into this trend line a little bit more. If we measure yesterday's move, you know, from the lows to highs, what on earth have I just done? Let's not do that. If we measure from the lows of yesterday up into the highs, you know, you could even easily come back down to 50%. Now 71 sits right at that 3,400 level as well. On here for the vibes. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Night for me. Nice. Gonna try to be asleep by pre-market. Good man. How much risk per trade do you do? Depends on the setup, man. Amazing how well your trend line the trend line strategy is amazing. Trend line liquidity is a beautiful, beautiful strategy. Honestly, you could trade just the trend line strategy and trade very, very, very well. Mega strategy, yeah, absolutely. 10:30 p.m. Yeah, get some sleep, man. Get some sleep. That's crazy. I appreciate you stopping by there, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, my risk depends on the trade. My risk today was a little bit more. I was risking 2 contracts today, but I'm typically risking $200-300 maybe. Depends on the trade. Depends on the setup. Depends on my targets. Yeah, I will be Brad. Yep, I will be, man. Well, the nice thing is I'm an hour ahead of London, so 6 a.m. London time will be 7 a.m. my time. So yeah, I'll probably look to get up at about 5-ish. Probably 5:30 is more realistic. I was up at 5:30 today actually. Well, I was up at 5:30 today. Morning grind. Morning grind. Yeah, I'm in Goldie, man. Yep, I'm in Goldie, man. Yeah, good thing you love the coffee. Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, nice one, Alan. Talk to you soon, man. Talk to you soon, man. Do you trade London or Tokyo? Mainly London, man. But I trade both. Good morning, good morning, good morning. You here? Appreciate you tuning in. Thanks for stream. Best advice on trading gold is understanding liquidity. It's the most important part of trading gold. Understanding retail traps and liquidity traps is the most important part. These things here. This is what, this is the first thing we always do is mark on our liquidity levels. This is, it's what we always do here on gold. We mark on the liquidity levels. We mark on the levels where most people are people short, put their stops above, price grabs their stops, pushes down. People try to buy, set their stops below, grabs the stops, push up. Here again, grab the highs, then you pull back. So here, we're going to grab the lows, then we could push up. Stream. That's what I thought. Same here again, the liquidity is the most important aspect of my whole entire trading plan. The most important part. And that's why you guys always see me have these liquidity levels drawn on. Only 9 likes. Yeah, you tell them. You tell them. We might have a giveaway today, actually. We might have a giveaway for another Traders Club t-shirt. Because I still have a few that I need to give away. There's one I have on here. You probably can't see it. You guys on Zoom will do it on YouTube. Can you see it? I mean, you can see it a little bit, but somewhat. We'll probably do maybe we'll do a giveaway. If we hit like 100 likes, we'll do a giveaway today. No, yeah, we stay here. We stay on the Zoom as well, man. Sometimes we stay on after the Topstep stream as well, man. Good morning, Nancy. Good morning, man. Good morning. Nice. See what Goldie's doing. Nice. Good, nice. Do you trade an Asia session only strategy? Same strategy for every single session, man. No like button on Zoom. Yeah, on Zoom you can't like, unfortunately. No, it's the same strategy I use for gold on Asia, London, or New York. Works in every single session. That's the good thing about trading gold is you can adapt. You can adapt gold to any time frame. Adam's cousin. No, it's just the lighting in this room, man. It's just the lighting in here. It's not the best. I don't have like a light. The only light is just right here above me, so it's just the shadows. No, I don't sell the merch, man. Alright, let's see. 30-minute close here, rejecting here on gold, guys, coming down. I think we're gonna grab these lows before we see a potential push up. Yeah, I need a lot of light in here. That's what I need. I found your channel last night. I appreciate tuning in, man. Yeah, go on to my YouTube channel, man. There's a load of strategy videos. Loads, man. Loads and loads and loads. Let's do it. Let's do a t-shirt giveaway, guys. Let's do a t-shirt giveaway. Traders Club exclusive t-shirt giveaway. We got time here on gold. Absolutely, you can, man. Absolutely. You guys on Zoom, go over to the YouTube channel. We'll post in the requirements here. I'll ship you guys out a exclusive Traders Club t-shirt. How do I do it? How do I do this? Keyword. Let's see. All right. Chasnet. All right, guys. To enter for the giveaway for the t-shirt, all you need to do is type in TTC in the chat. All you need to do. And these are nice quality t-shirts as well. Exclusive merchandise. Look at this, people getting in there. Nice. How long do we do it for? Not long, I don't think. Sorry, Tony. Post it in the on the YouTube link, man. TTC, guys. There you go. Look at this booming. Look at that. All right, let's do it. Nice, guys. I think we might have to do this every day until I go. I have a lot of t-shirts that I can't take with me to Europe, and they're really good as well. All right, let's see. Let me give it 30 seconds. What? No way, that's crazy. Yeah, they're usually just for the people who come on the trade and retreat. 82 entries, look at this, amazing. 83. Some people are just joining, not even knowing what they're entering for, just in it. You guys on Zoom, do it on the YouTube link. I'll give you guys a couple seconds. Do it on the YouTube. Do it on the YouTube link. All right. 91. Look at this, guys are going crazy. I believe. All right, let's do it. Oh, who won? Running on empty is the winner. Running on empty is the winner. Let's go. Nice work. Yes, literally. Running on empty. Drop me a message on Instagram. Show me that it's your YouTube account, and I'll send it out to you, man. You guys who did enter, we'll do another one soon. Good job. There you go. Only entered once. There you go. Nice work. Drop me a message on Instagram, and I'll send you one out. Good luck, mate. Good job, everyone. We'll do another one soon. We'll do another one soon, guys. Yeah, that's crazy, Tyler. Oh wait. I know. Congrats, yeah, congrats, beautiful work. Yeah, you're grabbing previous 30-minute lows here. If we break back above, we could have some longs. Traders Club socks, yeah, socks, t-shirts, you name it. No, they're not, man, but to be honest, I will probably post some in Discord that I can just ship out to you guys. I have a couple more. I've got like 4 for myself, which I don't think I need anymore, so yeah, I'll definitely we'll do some just in Discord as well, guys. They're super good quality as well. They're pretty pricey. To be honest, guys, I think we're going to grab these lows here. I don't really see a worthwhile short, but I think what we want to see is price come down, grab these lows, and then see if we can get back above. And I would take longs, you know, maybe from around here. So let's see. Do you ever scale in trades, as in adding contracts to your trades, or do you keep your risk a bit bigger and let the trade play out? No, I don't really add into trades, to be honest, man. Not for gold in the London session. It doesn't really move. I mean, recently it has been, but no, I personally prefer to have my one entry and my exit. If I want to get another position, you know, gold like if I get long from here, gold typically doesn't just run. You know, it will push up, then it will, like, you know, do something like this before then going higher. So if I average in, my entry becomes pretty poor, so it doesn't usually work out that well. So I'd rather have my initial entry, my exit, and if I want to get another trade, then I'll wait, you know, an hour, 2 hours, or to a different session and get another trade. Yeah, good man, Brad. Good man. Still with the OG one. Good man. You know, maybe if you're trading like NASDAQ in the New York session, you know, you might be able to scale into a trade. But nah, gold in London, I don't find that it gives that many opportunities to scale into a trade. Shirt with Aaron's face with barley background would be dope. I got you. Yeah, I still want to see the currency take it, man. New York open. Yeah, previously. Yeah, nice. That's good to know, man. Good to know. What's the best way to fix emotional problem with trading and feeling time stuck to make it now or future wedding everything? What do you mean? Sorry. Best way. I mean, the best way to fix emotional problems is to just recognize the emotions. There's no trading as an emotionless robot. It doesn't exist, nor is it the goal. Your job as a trader to be able to trade from a more neutral and emotionless perspective is to trade with a system, and recognize your emotions as opposed to just ignoring them and fighting them all the time. Most people feel an emotion in trading and they fight it, get frustrated and get pissed off, and then go on tilt. If I feel a certain emotion, I go, that's okay. I just recognize it and do something about it. But again, it's something that comes with time as well. But you have to journal your emotions. You don't just journal the trades all the time. Journal the emotions. What made me feel certain emotion, and what can I do to not let that turn into a spiral next time? If it was flipped where the futures didn't, but the currency did, do you take it? Yeah, as long as it's been taken on the currency, man, absolutely. As long as it's been grabbed on the currency, that's more than enough. But yeah, that's the hardest part of this game, guys. That's the technicals is, don't get me wrong, the technicals is important, very obviously, very, very important, but the psychology is the big barrier where everyone just gives up. Most people, if you've been trading for 2+ years, you probably have a good technical understanding of the markets. Maybe not, professional level, but you have a very good understanding. You probably don't need to know more. The biggest thing is most people, go on a psychology losing streak and then blame the strategy and then just strategy hop and then jump from strategy to strategy and then wonder why they're not making money. Got here. How are you today? I'm good, thank you, man. I'm good. Appreciate you tuning in. Cost me fund accounts. Yeah, it's costing me fund accounts as well, man. You just have to grow from it. There's, again, like I said, there's a lot of things in trading that you can only learn from by feeling that emotional pain. Someone can tell you don't FOMO into a trade or don't revenge trade. You have to do it to feel that emotion, to become numb to it. You just do. It's just something you can't just learn. You have to feel that pain. You will trade the funded accounts best when you become numb to them and you just trade trades. You just take good trades. And sometimes that can come from just feeling that emotional pain. Some people might learn it quick. Some people might not. For me, I had to make the same stupid mistakes a lot of times for whatever reason. I just did. Whereas some people might feel that pain once and be like, oh, I don't want to do that again, and then learn from it. For me personally, that's why I wasted 2 years in trading going round in circles. Because I just wasn't accepting what I was doing wrong. And I had to feel that pain a lot to be able to now trade from a very neutral perspective. With certain size though, if I was to open up 10 contracts right now, I'm going to feel some emotions that, like when I first started. But you scale it slowly over time. Do it. Do it live. That's what we're here for. Live emotions, yeah, just open 10 contracts. There's no better way to learn than just get 10 contracts in there. The old Aaron Woods. Gold during the Asian session. Let me see, man. Let me see. Thank you, Anthony. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Let me have a look. Best one to watch. I mean, man, there's a lot. There's a lot. I mean, most of my most recent trade breakdown ones will help, man. Even my one of a losing trade. Very important. You'll learn, more from the losses than the winners. So it's a losing trade. That'd be very, very important, man. I mean, just keep tuning into the live streams as well. You guys see me win on stream. You see me lose on stream, and we do everything here. Yeah, I have, Jamie. I have always, if it's been taken on the futures and not the spot, it always comes back down. A crazy high chance. Gold having a decent sell-off here, guys. Very, very, very decent sell-off. You broke above, you broke below, you held it, you're squeezing lower. Previous day levels, I actually haven't looked at, man. No, I actually haven't, man. I actually haven't. But I would be interested to hear, man. For sure. Yeah, two contracts max. Well, that's the good thing that they now have on Topstep is you can limit contract size, which is amazing. If you feel like you enter in too many contracts, you know, set a contract limit. Stops you from doing anything stupid. It's amazing. Set trade limits, contract limits, symbol blocks, you know, personal daily loss limits. Like, man, you guys have everything built into Topstep X. It's the reason I advocate for it so much, because it's amazing. If I had this when I first started, man, I would have saved myself a lot of personal accounts. A lot. Now I just trade minis, man. I trade minis. I'm pretty much just trading 1 to 2 contract, to be honest. Sometimes I may trade a 2 on the 150, but you know, you guys have seen, well, maybe you haven't, but I've traded just a 50k combine, 1 contract. You know, great payouts. You don't need big size to make money in trading. You need consistency and discipline. And you need to be able to let your trades breathe. You know, you don't need huge size. Huge size comes with time. You know, if you can't make money trading, you know, 1 micro, you're not going to make money trading 10 minis. Yep, 100%, Brad. Daily loss limit set to liquidate has saved me. If I hit that, I know it's time to step away. Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. I agree. Trying to find my Instagram. It's just Aaron Trades, man. Just Aaron Trades. Aaron.trades, I think. I do want gold buys, but we're breaking out beautifully. It's pretty much identical to what we did in the London session. Actually, this is a really nice short. You know, this would have been a great short in hindsight. I say in hindsight because, you know, at the time it wasn't as obvious. I didn't know how low we were going to go, so you know, it didn't really make sense. But now you're pushing down, you know, it does make sense. Yeah, I'm gonna change my name to actually to trades. Ball with huge size. Let's go, Patrick. Yeah, recently it has been, Anthony. Yeah, it has been. They've been a little bit out of sync recently. Let me see my gold chart here. They look pretty similar right now. Pretty similar. Both have had a pretty decent sell-off. It's a very decent sell-off here, guys. Very, very, very nice sell-off. It's literally identical to London yesterday. Came up, tagged the highs, pulled back, continued selling off. I'm not opposed to shorting gold today. You know, just if I'm going to short gold, you know, I'll just trade on a combine or something. And I'm also not going to sell gold from here. You know, maybe I'm selling gold. This fake out here, guys, was also a very nice fake out of the View app as well. You broke above it, you broke back below. Lovely, lovely sell-off. But don't get fixated on shorts. Same as what I said yesterday. You know, you can be open to shorts, but don't get so fixated on shorts. If you want to short gold, that's fine. But keep in the back of the mind, gold is still bullish. Because otherwise, if you get so fixated on shorts, you guys who were here yesterday, you would miss out on this. And that's not what you want to do. If I'm going to short gold, like I said yesterday, if I'm shorting gold, I'm understanding that it's just a pullback trade. Whereas most people short gold here, and for some reason, they're looking for a full-blown reversal, which makes no sense. What's the point in trying to look for a full-blown reversal when you could just look for the continuation trade of a very, very, very clean trending market? So if I short gold, I'm understanding it's only a pullback. I'm not trying to catch a full-blown reversal. Whereas people short gold and they're trying to look for that jackpot trade. And they're so fixated on shorts that they miss this continuation trade, which is the much easier trade. And again, if you short gold, you know, when it's this bullish, again, just be aggressive with the management. So now we can kind of bring this barrier down to about here, guys. We're forming some nice intraday support here, intraday resistance. So if we close below this, we can have very nice fake out buys here. Very, very, very nice fake out buys at the London Open. Yeah, we'll see if NQ does kind of shape up towards London as well. Let's see, 15 minutes is closed. Yeah, 15 minutes is closed bearish, so 15-minute fake out could actually be very nice here, guys. Last 15 of the hourly as well. So this 15 fake out will be a nice hourly wick rejection, grabbing previous 4-hour lows. So you're grabbing 4-hour lows, you're grabbing hourly lows, and then we can have some lower time frame fake out opportunities. Pretty much exactly the same thing as that we said yesterday down when we were all the way down here. You guys on Zoom, we spoke about this yesterday. This 4-hour low, respecting this low and going long. Well, that 4-hour flip yesterday gave 180 ticks. That's huge, absolutely huge. So we're anticipating this. And there's not much of a top wick here in this 4-hour. Not much. There's a little one, but there's not very much. So in the first hour of this 4-hour, we've pushed down. Well, if this is going to close bearish, you'd anticipate the first few candles would push up and then you'd push down towards the end because that's your manipulation. But this is opening and instantly pushing down in an overall uptrend at major support. There's a few good reasons why we could see this breakout here, guys. My MacBook sounds like it's about to take off. I need to use my Windows computer. So yeah, I'd like to see let's see this 15 close above. Give us that nice hourly rejection, then we'll see if we get some longs here, guys. See if we get some longs. NQ might pull. You might continue squeezing NQ a bit higher. Yeah, something like this. Back up into that 23.3. 23.3. You guys on YouTube, there's the free Discord community there as well. Feel free to join and come along. Currency chart has more liquidity grabs, man. 3,400. No, I mean overall, yeah, it's possible, but it's too far away for me to think that just yet. I could see 3,400 on a higher time frame, but not right now. It's too early for me to think about that just yet. But I mean, yes, it makes sense. It's a nice breakout level. But there's a lot of levels that gold come back down. It could come back down and retest. I think if gold was going to come back down to here, you'd very likely have manipulation down into here, to be honest. I think if anyone was looking for some buys from here on gold, they'd be sitting some stops. So you'd very likely see gold come down and manipulate these lows here. Wow, I don't know about that big, but very similar to Tom. This oh no, this is either going to be a good thing or a bad thing. Is this going to be a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know about this. Oh nah, that's not good. That is not good. Nah, that's an insult. That is an insult. I don't know if it's a little bit of an insult. Yeah. So yeah, buying below these previous 4-hour lows, that's good. Yeah, I think 4-hour highs would be very nice. Yeah, where are them 4-hour highs? What is it into that 4-hour high? It's 47. Yeah, 4-hour highs would be a break-even point. I don't see it. Cool. I'll take that. Yeah, 4-hour highs would be a good target. To be honest, I think at least to come up and test these 4-hour breakout lows. That would be my preferred direction. That's more of a 70-tick pullback trade. I see. Nah, banned. Anyone who agrees, banned. 5 minutes till this hour is going to close here, guys. It's looking like a lovely rejection. You never know. You may even get more of a liquidity wick into these highs before then selling off. I would be managing the longs quite aggressively because we haven't really changed intraday structure. Intraday is still bearish. Intraday isn't what we've seen so far in Asia. What we've done, we've grabbed highs, we've broken down, we've pulled back, we've continued squeezing lower. So we could easily do that. Portion of the screen, the face is super small. 9 to 5, see you later. See you later, man. Have a good day. Talk to you soon, man. the grind. This is trying to look good here, guys. Let's see. This hourly close will be very important here. Any of you guys who are new here will be streaming on Topstep for the London Open as well. We'll be going over on the Topstep channel at 7:30 London time to stream the London Open. First time coming to your channel, welcome, man. Welcome, man. Welcome. Yeah, NQ looks NQ is very rangy. Very rangy. But again, you know, we'll probably get some volume also closer to 7ish. Hey man, back in England. No, I'll still do the Asia calls, man. 100%. Nothing will change, man. Absolutely. It will just be towards the end of my day, man. Yep, absolutely. I love doing the Asia calls for you guys. 100%, man. You guys love the Asia calls, so absolutely, man. They'll be going nowhere. Nothing will change, man. Absolutely, we'll still do the Asia calls for sure. Absolutely. Gold trying to get back above here. This is looking good here, guys. This is looking good. Come up and manipulate some of this trend line. Feels like we're being broken up with. Nah, I'll be back here for sure, man. I'll be absolutely back here. Don't need any Aaron trades. We have Aaron trades at home. Yeah, Aaron trades at home. That don't go. Yeah, I stream on the Topstep channel, man. Yep. I have my own London show on the Topstep channel. I'm also first timer. Welcome, man. Welcome. Good to have you guys here. Remember, you guys need to drop a like for the stream as well. I'm kind of looking at yeah, some manipulation into here. To me, this is looking really nicely, guys. We're getting a strong push towards the end of this hourly. This could be shaping up really nicely for us. It's still pretty bearish though. I'm gonna wait for the hourly close. Ooh, nice. Nice, Jamie. Ooh, 100 tick chart. Nice. Yeah, clear, man. I like that. I like that, man. I like that. Nice execution, man. Let's see. 2 minutes here, guys. 2 minutes till this. 2 minutes till this hourly close. Happy Meals started to follow me. They're gonna give me some free meals. Happy Meals. Where did you go, Happy Meals? Oh, you unfollowed me, motherfucker. Hope I'm gonna get some Happy Meals. Relatively new to the future space. Good man. Nice. Go along if it closes below. Maybe with a tight stop. It would be risky. In terms of risk to reward, though, it can be really worth it. I would ideally like to see a closure above, to be honest. Depends on how this hourly. If this hourly closes this bearish, then there's no point. Honestly, it depends how we push in the next 1 minute. If we all of a sudden start to have a nice wick rejection, then definitely. Ooh, 80 ticks, nice. Ooh, beautiful. Where do you get short? MGC. Yeah, nice. That's that 30-minute fake out as well. 15-minute evening star. Yeah, beautiful. And that's that hourly evening star as well. So you got a short from here. Lovely. Nice scalp, man. Nice scalp. 80 ticks is beautiful, man. Very nice. Great work. No, this is looking good here, guys. This is looking good. Yeah, Happy Meals. Oh, wait, not that kind of Happy Meal. Maybe. This trade is more so based off the 4 hour, guys, so you have to give this a little bit of breathing room. More so based off the 4 hour. Look at the hourly, though. The hourly is still pretty messy. You know, you got support here, you got resistance there. You know, it's, again, I wouldn't take this on a funded account because it's still choppy. But, you know, it could be worth a shot. If you only trade a funded account, then just, you know, trade much smaller size. I think the nice options are waiting for a break above. And if you wait for just a simple break above here, you know, you're going to get your 40 to 50, 100 plus ticks way easier. Way easier. But this is looking good. This is a very decent rejection. 4 hours grabbing the lows. We just had that hourly close. Grab the lows, held support, instant top wick. So any bottom wick, you want to see if you can take this higher. Let's see, that's not the cleanest. Take a look at the Dow. Yeah, definitely, man. Ask me when we go on the Topstep stream, man. We'll absolutely have a look at the Dow. Instant top wick here, guys. Not what you want to see. You want to see a bottom wick before we go long. An instant top wick makes you going to be think we're going to pull back. Zoom guys, give me 2 seconds. All right, YouTube guys, I'm gonna get ready to go on the Topstep stream. No pre-London trades here for me just yet, guys. I'm gonna get ready to go on the Topstep channel. So if you guys want to watch me continue to trade the London Open, with this opening with the instant top wick, to be honest, I'm gonna wait for the next 15 close. So I'm probably gonna wait until we jump on the Topstep stream before potentially the next trade. So if you guys do want to watch me continue to trade, I'll see you guys live on the Topstep YouTube channel. We'll trade the London Open for the next hour and a half, and we'll see if we get any trades. I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you guys same time again here on Friday. Trade safe, guys. I'll see you there. Peace.